Okay, so I just washed that off with warm water. My face feels so nice and soft. This is also wonderful for getting any of your makeup off, traces of makeup. You can, listen, with the facial oil, use that first, then go in. You can use your Mia, or you can use, if you use a washcloth, or if you use a spin brush, then go in with your cleansers after. I always suggest, if putting a facial oil on first, that will disintegrate all the makeup off and leave you feeling nice and fresh and clean. And then you can continue with your process of the evening. Now, mine tonight is spa night. Spa night for me is deep cleansing of my skin and hydration. Hydration is every night, but tonight's deep clean. So I have my Problem Skin facial scrub, which I will use. I have my Problem Skin facial mask from Shea Moisture, which I will use. I will be using my wonderful black tar my black tar soap that's over here in my locked up cabinet. I keep it like this. I know that's really sad. I need to put that in a Tupperware container. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use my sodium bentonite clay. I did put mint. Before I tell you what I got, but I know I'm sticking my fingers in it. People hate when, I do this, I'm sure, but I just think it goes on better. I do make mine a little more homemade than other people's, because I put fresh mint in mine. Mint is great for acne. It's great for wrinkles. Fresh mint is used a lot in Morocco. It's also used in India in a lot of acne treatments. Gosh, thank you, ladies from India, for having such amazing skin tips. I could not have gotten through my pregnancy without their skin tips. And this gives it a nicer smell because I am using the Bragg's apple cider vinegar, which is a must with your clay, with your bentonite clay. You could mix it with water if you're going to, if you have dry skin, you could mix it with water. Me, I do mix it with the Bragg's apple cider vinegar, because it really gets the job done for me. It extracts and pulls out any impurities in your skin. It is excellent antibacterial. Oh, because of my mint. Be careful, we don't want to get it too close to the eye area like I am almost doing. And noticed a lot. I always get in here extra good. You may wonder why I don't do this area right here. It's because I get cold sores, and I am terribly embarrassed about it, but it happened to me when I was little. I've had them ever since I was a little girl. Somebody obviously kissed me when I was little with them. Back in the 70s, they didn't know what they know now. And I got kissed, and hence the cold sores. So, sunscreen always in this area. I never irritate this area. I don't want cold sores. I do, though, want lip injections. I do. I told you I'm trying to give you a little bit about me. Just a little bit. I think we all want. I know I have fuller lips. I just am like, ooh, I want to take out these wrinkles. They do give you medication before. I have had my lips done before. They do give you medication beforehand, Valtrex, so that you don't break out in blisters, which it would be probably horrible because they're poking little needles all through your lips. That wouldn't be attractive. Having your lips all look nice and lineless. Just the new matte lipsticks, I think that's what's driving the craze and me wanting to get my lips. I just want them like smoothed out a little bit. At least I'm honest. Okay. I'm not gonna sit here and say, oh, no. I just want the little lines to be smoothed out. That's it. And just a little plumping up here. Okay. Enough about my lip injection fantasy. So, that's what my hand looks like. Yeah! I'm gonna wash that real quick. I let this sit for about 15 minutes. So while this is sitting on my skin, I'm gonna talk to you about a few things. Okay, so you know I'm using my sodium bentonite clay. I did get the calcium bentonite clay. I have dabbled into it and I really like it. It's ultra smooth, and when it dries, it starts to make your face pulsate. This does not make your face pulsate. That's a very unique feeling. Your skin starts to go do. It's crazy. I only had a little bit of apple cider vinegar left of my Bragg's apple cider vinegar. I only had like this tiny little bit left, so I could only make one face mask, and it was last night, and I just wanted to try it to see how it worked, and I absolutely loved it. So from this day on, I will be using the calcium bentonite clay. Again, you can only use a plastic spoon. It will have a reaction. I was making a face mask and did not even think about the NutriBullets blades being metal. It started smoking. I'm like, what is going on? It looked like my NutriBullet was setting on fire. No, the face mask turned hot because of the bentonite clay, and it just turned completely, like, when I touched it, I was like, whoa. It was super hot. It was crazy. I will never do that again. Yeah. Plus, I don't want to ruin my NutriBullet, because I love my NutriBullet, my green smoothies, all that stuff, which you'll see. Now, I am 42. I did have my son at an older age. He is my only child. I got pregnant at 39. He was a preemie, and he was born at 5 pounds 9 ounces, 18 and a half inches long at 7 months old. He's absolutely fine, beautiful, loving, angelic child. I just love my son so much. This is pretty much his first Christmas because he knows what's going on. When he walked out, it was like his little eyes lit up, and he ran back into the bedroom and then ran back out in the living room. Couldn't believe it was all under the tree. And it was a really great experience. Okay. Now, I am self-taught. I did work for Lancome for about 3 to 4 years. I was a Hooter girl. I was a model. I know an awful lot about makeup because a lot of makeup has been put on me from modeling. I've just always loved makeup. I would say I'm an avid collector of makeup, but not to the point to where it's extensive, and that I have a son, then money goes towards him. That's why I like B&H Cosmetics. And their products are not subpar. That's why if I find Wet n Wild, I get super excited because their products are not subpar. I think that I'm going to show you a Tarte palette that I have. Actually, 3 Tarte palettes that I have. And we'll do a comparison side by side of which one you think is the most expensive one. And you're going to be shocked. And I have some more expensive palettes. We'll do these side by side comparisons. And you know I love my ColourPop. Oh, the Super Shock shadows are something else. They're amazing and beautiful. I can't wait to do my tutorial for y'all. I'm doing it. Should be coming out probably after this video. So y'all will get to see what I can do with makeup. I'm excited. I'm doing 2 different looks. A sweet look, a sweet Korean look, which is going to be dewy. And then that's my favorite look. I do not really like to contour. I like fresh beauty. Now the other look is going to be more extreme. I will do contouring, a tiny bit of contouring. We're not going to go crazy with that. I'm not doing color correction, any of that. I was absolutely horrified when I saw the candy skull come out and for color correcting. I was like, you gotta be kidding me, right? Wow, that's a lot of makeup. I think take good skincare, then your makeup enhances your beauty. I think everyone's beautiful, but except for myself. Then I have issues with myself. I'm always picking at myself. We always want what we don't have. Oh, more about me. So, I'm going to be 43 on March 3rd. I have very long, thick, coarse hair. And it's a pain. But I do love it. It's kind of my security blanket. I will not cut it. I absolutely love it. I do get it trimmed, but it's very long. It's almost, I keep it to maybe about 5 inches away from I always wear low cut jeans, so my low cut jean. So it's about that far from the butt crack. Alright, here's a mask that I make. Oh yeah. These are awesome. And the gelato inside is delicious. This is one of my favorite masks. This is a BHA mask. What is a beta hydroxy alpha mask? What that means simply is it's a fruit mask. It's a fruit enzyme mask. It smells delicious. This is it has to be made from fresh pineapple and fresh papaya. You equal ratios of both, put them into a blender or your NutriBullet, or you can even pulverize it. And you'll get a juice like this. See in there? It's very liquidy. I don't want it to come pouring out because I absolutely love this. I can do this once every 2 weeks. I just did it, and that's why I have some little peely spots on my nose. This is a chemical peel. You do have to, if you go to a dermatologist, you're going to be paying a lot to do this. And you can make this in your kitchen. An organic pineapple, organic papaya. If you can't find organic papaya, it may be hard to find. I made this for less than $5, and then we got to eat all the delicious pineapple and papaya. Put it in our smoothies. Yum, yum, yum. And I also have it for my face. It keeps for in the refrigerator. You have to keep this in the refrigerator. It keeps about 3 weeks to a month. I get about 2 or 3 uses out of this, depending on. I may use it sometimes 3 times a month. Okay, I may sometimes use it 3 times a month. This one was really potent. The pineapple enzyme is amazing and strong. It has bromelain in it. Bromelain is an anti-inflammatory. I'll tell you a secret with that too. If you mix bromelain and turmeric together and you mix it and drink it, I have RA. I do this. I'm not on any RA medicine for my rheumatoid arthritis. It takes a lot. It takes my RA pain away. Pretty cool, huh? So that's one of my masks. It's so easy. Just like I said, NutriBullet, or if you have a mortar pestle, or if you just want to mash it up and do those things. I like to make mine just make sure it's watery, like liquid, and then you stick your cotton ball in there, swipe, 1 swipe, 2 swipes, 2 swipe, 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 swipe. You can get it close to your eyes. I do that, and it peels. And not a dramatic peel, a mild, very mild peel, but you will peel. This is something I will be using tonight. And it smells so good. And no, these have no preservatives or anything in them, so they need to be kept in the refrigerator. Sea salt caramel. Are we starting to see a trend here? Yes, I love sea salt caramel. I will tell you, we're going to make this. This is my green tea Asahi